Hey everybody, what's up? It's Dom here. We're looking at Pro Wrestling Sim once again. I've gone from 1996 to 2006, 10 years of a sim, but a little bit different this time in regards of it is the WWF if they never got the F out, essentially. We're going to see what's going on in the wrestling world here, starting off with the awards. So, we got Match of the Year, 1996, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Wrestler of the Year is Shawn Michaels. Only one woman wrestled, and she must have wrestled men for her to only be the only woman in all of wrestling that year. Well, we got a couple more on the other years. Hogan there became Wrestler of the Year in 1997, surprisingly. Michaels and Taker there. Michaels and Taker again. Sid Vicious became Wrestler of the Year. What a timeline. I think, the still Wrestler of the Year. Wow, but he had a segment with Shawn Michaels, and then he had a match with The Undertaker. This must be a timeline where Sid Vicious never snapped his legs right in half. A big old multi-man match here for Match of the Year contender. Shawn Michaels getting Wrestler of the Year there. 2001, The Undertaker. Michaels and Psycho Sid. Michaels and Brian Pillman. Steven Regal got Wrestler of the Year in 2002. Good on him, though. 2003, we got The Undertaker. And then we got Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin with hair this time. So, in a old-looking Randy Orton in 2004, taking on a young Kurt Angle. So also this database here I'm using is the 1996 database by Gaz, and then it's converted over from TW2 Pro Wrestling Sim. I should say that there. So that's why some of these events don't really make sense, or there's not like some pictures for some things, and there's also like not like aging pictures in that regard there that are set up. So Kojima and Kurt Angle for Match of the Year out in New Japan. Taker getting Wrestler of the Year once again, and then there's nothing for 2006 because we haven't gone through that there. But let's check out the promotions here. All Japan Pro Wrestling. Anything crazy here? We have Tommy Dreamer in the company there, oddly enough. All Japan Women's. We got AWF. Brock Lesnar and Punker there. Christian Cage. Triple A. Dustin Rhodes, Ken Shamrock, and La Parka. The Latin Lover. Rick Steiner. Stevie Ray. Heavy Metal. I don't know why I thought for a second I said the Wardlow. I was like, what? It's Warlord. CMLL got Mick Foley. And yeah, that's really it. Or Raven, he's another one that I stand out a little bit. ECW is alive in this timeline. Taz and Too Cold Scorpio at the very top there. Let's check out who's the champ there. ECW World Champion is Devin Storm. Isn't that Crowbar, I believe? I believe that's Crowbar there. FMW is alive here, but as always, also the owner, Frankie Reyes, Paul Heyman's not in charge of this thing, so that's probably why it's economically still alive. FMW also has Tarzan Yamamoto in charge here. Onita still can't get a hold of his own company being in charge there, but he is working there, as always. Chris Jericho's here. Title scene, FMW World Junior, Independent stuff there. I don't even know what their world title would be, but Liger's Junior Champion, so good on him. JWP going on here. MLW got Lenny Lane, Christian Cage, Ricky Banderas. This is where some of the newer, younger people are. This is where John Cena's at. Dave Bautista, Sexton Hardcastle. Okay. Tony Atlas. Michinoku Pro, Great Sasuke. New Japan, Jeff Jarrett and Rey Mysterio Jr. Look at that picture there. Randy Orton's here. Both Road Warriors are here. Tenzin is there. Akibono. Wow, look at New Japan here. Minoru Suzuki, a young Minoru Suzuki with hair. Wow, what a time. That is crazy to see. I think I saw Masahiro Chono over there. Yeah, the backstage staff. Kamala, also backstage staff there. Who's the champions around here? G1 Climax winner was Hector Garza. Koji Kanemoto, world champion Kensuke Sasaki. Also, the Road Warriors there with the IWGP World Tag Team Championships. ROH doesn't have any titles, looks like. Nicole Bass is in charge here. There's Punk. Brian Kendrick, Joey Legend, Monty Brown. And John Heidenreich. There's the other member of the Road Warriors. Terry Gordy there. Chris Cruz. USWA. Brian Christopher's around here. Matt Hardy. Nothing really too crazy going on. Now we're talking WCW Global. Hercules Hernandez is in charge here with Nikita Koloff. We got Kevin Nash, Scott Hall at the top there. Lord Steven Regal. Taker made the jump from WWF. Oddly enough there. Benoit's still alive in this timeline, still floating around. Let's see anybody else that really jumped around here that's just not popping out. There's our owner, Hercules Hernandez. What a wow. Sting's here. The Booty Man. The Booty Man's here. Chris Canyon. Who better than Canyon? Better watch out for the Undertaker Canyon. Randy Savage, Sonny Ono. Ric Flair's backstage. When did Ric Flair retire? Last match was against Terry Taylor, and he did not put him over. Let's see. Who else had their last match? Ted DiBiase. Did you wrestle recently? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Jim Duggan, maybe? 2004. You took on Scott Steiner, and you put over Scott Steiner. Good guy Jim Duggan puts people over in the last match. Okay. I mean, we still have Eric Bischoff, Mike Tenay, Tony Schiavone, and yet Hercules Hernandez and Nikita Koloff are in charge of this. WWC, let's go back to WCW and look at those titles real quick. King Kong Bundy, U.S. champ. Cruiserweight champ Billy Kidman. The World Heavyweight Champion is John Tenta. Fair enough. WWC, what's going on here with the roster? We got Chicky Star, Sean Morley. Okay. Shane, he's just Shane. Mr. Hughes. All right, let's check out War before we get. War has Bill Goldberg, Ultimo Dragon, Lance Storm, RVD, Tanahashi. Wow, what a roster they got here. Who is their champions then? Yuhi Sono and some other dudes. I don't know any of these people, but wow, they had like Goldberg and RVD and Lance Storm there. And Tanahashi, but of course he's younger in their careers. But Goldberg should be a prominent name, I'm pretty sure. Let's check out. Yeah. Oh no, actually, we were spared. That's why this timeline it's somewhat cursed, but it's somewhat blessed because we didn't see Goldberg in WCW. We saw him in Asia. He was like the Scott Norton of the scene, essentially. He went over there and just absolutely tore a house down and was amazing over there, but then not much in America. So wow. WWF. What's going to happen here? Let's check out our champion scene first. We got Brian Pillman was the King of the Ring champion recently. Farouk Assad is the World Heavyweight Champion in 2006. In case you haven't looked in the top right yet or remember from the start of the video. Farouk Assad, the 2006 World Heavyweight Champion. Let's go. Batman Bigelow still alive with Brian Pillman still alive too as the tag team champions. Psycho Sid won the Rumble. To good on him. British Bulldog, hey, Intercontinental Champion. Shawn Michaels. We got Isaac Yankem, Bam Bam, Brian Pillman, Stone Cold. So Yoke, the big Yoke. The Sultan, Owen. So yeah, there's a lot of people here that are still alive. A lot of people kind of it's like the 90s never left. We're halfway through beginning of the 2000s. And the 90s never, like Rocky Maivia is still here as a lower card. Like, wow, we've gone for, like I said, from 96 to 2006, and just like who's booking this? We don't have a booker. It's just on the fly. The owner's Bruno Sammartino. Is Vince dead? Is he? No, he's right there. Vince is right there. Then what the heck is going on? What is going on? Vince, this is your company. Why did you just give it over to Bruno Sammartino? What event occurred there? If we go to workers here and go to filter, let's go check out some of the workers that are, well, dead. So, Andre, big rip there. So, yeah. Anybody popping up here? Chubby Dudley. Man, Eddie Guerrero died in this timeline still. Dang it. Okay. Wow. Classic Freddie Blassie, Fabius Mula, Ernest the Cat Miller, Jim Neidhart died early. Mae Young and Luthez. Wow, Killer Kowalski, Meng. Petey Williams died. Take Abbott. Went Hanma. My gosh, the Red Rooster. Man of Japan. Big Daddy. Wow. What a timeline here. But that's going to do it all here, our party people, for looking at if WWE never got the F out. And, with WCW still around, ECW around all these years later. If you guys need suggestions, leave them down below. Take a crack at them, send them up there. That being said, everyone, keep it safe. Till next time. Peace out.